নমস্কার। দ্য ড্রামাটিক আর্ট অ্যান্ড ডিজাইন অ্যাসোসিয়েশনের তরফের পড়া আমি পঙ্কি কাশ্যপে আপনার সভা ডেকে আমার প্রোগ্রাম গপশপে স্বাগতম জানাইছে।
जैसे कि आप सभी को पता है, हमारा ये जो प्रोग्राम है गपशप हर वेडनेसडे को रात को 10 बजे और संडे को रात को 10 बजे होता है। उसी कड़ी में आज हमारे जो गेस्ट हैं वो बांग्लादेश से हैं। हाँ, तो इसीलिए हमने चाहा कि क्यों ना ये प्रोग्राम बांग्लादेश के लोगों को भी बहुत अच्छे समझ में आए। तो कभी हम बांग्ला में बात करेंगे, कभी हम हिंदी में बात करेंगे, कभी हम इंग्लिश में बात करेंगे। तो
जी बिल्कुल। तो आज हमारे बीच जो गेस्ट है बहुत ही स्पेशल है, वो बांग्लादेश से है और उनका नाम है जाहिद रिपन सर। तो सर के बारे में थोड़ा सा बता देती हूँ। सर फाउंडर एंड चीफ सेक्रेटरी है बांग्लादेश के जाने माने थिएटर ग्रुप स्वप्नादल के, और सर ने बैचलर डिग्री एंड मास्टर डिग्री की है ड्रामेटिक आर्ट में। उन्होंने 36 इयर्स अभी तक थिएटर में एज ए एक्टर, डायरेक्टर, ऑर्गेनाइजर उन्होंने दिए हैं इतने साल। और अभी सर नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मास कम्युनिकेशन में एज ए डायरेक्टर वो सर्विस करते हैं। और ऐसे बहुत सारे बातें हैं, बहुत सारे उनके बारे में हम जानते हैं उनको। तो आइए हम उनको बुलाते हैं, उनको स्वागत करते हैं हमारे बीच।
सर नमस्कार।
नमस्कार, आई एम जाहिद रिपोन फ्रॉम बांग्लादेश।
जी सर, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है सर।
थैंक यू सो मच।
है ना, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है कि आपने हमें मतलब हमारे गपशप में आए सर। और मतलब आप इस बहाने हमें बांग्लादेश में थिएटर कैसे हो रहा है, किस तरह से हो रहा है, क्या काम हो रहा है, हमारे साथ जो लोग जुड़े हैं उनको भी पता चलेगा। क्योंकि थिएटर तो इज अ ग्रुप आर्ट, लोगों से जुड़ने की कला है। जितना जुड़े उतना थिएटर आगे बढ़ता रहता है। तो बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है सच में सर कि आपने हमें वो मौका दिया और आप हमारे प्रोग्राम गपशप में आए। तो थैंक यू सर, बहुत बहुत थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू सो मच।
तो सर यहाँ से शुरू करते हैं, हाउ डिड यू स्टार्ट योर थिएटर जर्नी सर?
Before the answer of the question, I want to tell that I apologize cordially because I cannot speak in Hindi. Bengali is my mother language. I only can say only one line of Hindi, that is, मैं तुमको जिंदा नहीं छोड़ूंगा. Nothing else I can tell in Hindi.
लेकिन सर एक बात मैं भी कहना चाहूँगा कि मैं नेशनल स्कूल ऑफ ड्रामा का भी पास आउट हूँ और बीएनए का भी पास आउट हूँ। तो वहाँ पे भी जब नाटक होता है, हमारे जो मित्र बनते हैं वो हिंदी प्रांत के नहीं होते, कोई असम से होता है, कोई उड़ीसा से होता है, कोई महाराष्ट्र से होता है। तो थिएटर में भाषा बैरियर होती नहीं, थिएटर में जो दिल की बात होती है वो दिल पहुंचना बहुत जरूरी है।
राइट, दिल की बात होती है। Okay. At first, I want to tell that I'm very much privileged to get the opportunity to say something before you about my theater life, my theater philosophy, and about the theater of Bangladesh. I express my greetings and homage to the Dramatic Art and Design Association, New Delhi, India, and dear Govind Singh Jadhav Dada and Pankhi Kashyap Di. I also express my gratitude to the audience who are involved with us in this program. Thank you so much. At first, I want to I want to tell something about my theater journey from my childhood. I am a man of Faridpur district. Faridpur is the middle part of Bangladesh. My parents were very much. I may say that they like culture very much. My father was a government official, and he was the manager of Sonali Bank, a reputed bank in Bangladesh. And for his transferable job, we traveled many parts of Bangladesh. And from my childhood, I watched so many traditional activities, traditional performance like Yatra, I mean Jatra, and some other performances. I can remember that whenever I am a student of class 4, class 4, I already watched the 25th of Yatras, I mean Jatras. So the experience has a deep influence in my future life. Whenever I was a student of class 4 uh, at Gopalganj, another district. I founded a theatre troupe, uh, and I directed 4 plays in different times. In 1985, whenever I was a student of class 10 in Foripur, another district for the transferable job of my father. We traveled different districts in Bangladesh. Whenever we lived in Foripur, another district, I joined a group theater organization named Shuniyom Natya Chakra. This is a modern theater group, and I came to know about the modern theater approaches after joining this group. And I found my first theater mentor. He is Mr. Aminur Rahman Farid, and the expectation of, to work theater seriously in my mind was created then in 1985. And whenever I was the student of third year of honors of political science, I thought that life is for on time, and I must to admitted myself in theater department, and I left from political science, and I admitted myself in Jahangirnagar University Drama and Dramatics department. The Drama and Dramatics department is the pioneer theater department of Bangladesh, and I found my final mentor, Nattacharya Selim Aldin, there. Nattacharya Selim Aldin, he is the founder of the department, Drama and Dramatic Department of Jahangirnagar University of Bangladesh. Uh, I want to tell some words about Nattacharya Selim Aldin. Basically, he's a writer, playwright, and researcher, but he was an extraordinary researcher, and throughout his full life research, he found the roots of our theater tradition from the ancient time to modern time. So this is his book named Modhujugera Bangla Natto. The translation may be the theater styles of medieval period. Uh, in this book, he tried to prove that the theater of Bangladesh is thousands year ancient. So, uh, from the knowledge from my theater mentor Selim Aldin, after passing honors and masters from the direction group, I founded my own theater group named SWAPNADAL. Shopno means dream, and Dal means team. I mean dream team. The slogan of our team is ঐতিহ্য অন্বেষণে শৈল্পিক শুদ্ধতা. That means artistic serenity through tradition. And we already produced 17 productions, and all of our productions are very much acclaimed in Bangladesh and some other countries. We participate in different festivals like Bharatrang Mahotsav, Festival Tokyo, a season of Bangla drama England, and a lot of festivals in India. We produced in this our group Rabindranath Tagore's Daghor and poetic drama Chitrangada, and also Kaji Nuzrul Islam's Potogukro, Bado Sirkar's Spartacus, and Tringsho Shatabdi, and like some other productions. In our group, we try to make productions through verbal and also in non-verbal ways. So our troupe is very much popular in Bangladesh, and we regularly make the shows regularly. We performed on stage. In my student life, I took participate in in workshops as much as I can. I learned from the theater masters of Bangladesh and also abroad. Some of them are the director of National School of Drama, the former director of National School of Drama, Devendra Raj Ankurji, Bibhash Chakraborty, Probir Guho, Shauli Mitro, and some other theater masters from India, and also the theater masters of Bangladesh like Sir Jamil Ahmed, Nasiruddin Yusuf, Selim Aldin, Afsar Ahmed, Rashid Harun, and Ataur Rahman, Mamunur Rashid, and some other theater masters of Bangladesh. That is in brief of my theater journey and theater preparation. Thank you.
We would like to know about the industry of I'm sorry, very sorry. We would like to know about the theater industry of Bangladesh from you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. The theater of Bangladesh, the modern theater of Bangladesh is the cultural result of our liberation war. We achieved our liberation in 1971. And through a liberation war, the independence, we only passing the 50 years of our independence from 1971 to 2021. The modern theater after liberation, the modern theater was started by our honorable elders, following the Western theater, but gradually they realized that we have a long tradition of theater, and by the research of Selim Aldin and others, they proved that our theater is ancient than the Sanskrit theater. In Bharatnatyam Shastra, there is also the information about the theater of our land, I mean the Bengal. The name of the style is Otro Magodhi. That is also written in Bharatnatyam Shastra. Bharatnatyam Shastra is the ancient theater book of East. And also in our ancient Bangla book named Chorjabad, there is also mention about the theater. And that theater was, in Bharatnatyam Shastra, that theater was like Ohu Nritya Gita Sangolito Lolito Angar. I mean, there is song, there is dance, and there is perfect body movement in our ancient theater. Now, in Bangladesh, we are trying to make our own theater style from taking the influence from Bharatnatyam Shastra and our ancient books and our ancient tradition. So now we try in Bangladesh to make our own theater based on our tradition, and we want to mix some modern elements. I mean, I say that our theater, our present theater, we want to make our own theater style is based on the tradition, and approach is the modern. So we may call it a Bengali theater style. I mean Bangla Nakti. The Selim Aldin, the Honorable Selim Aldin, Honorable Nasiruddin Yusuf, Honorable Sir Jamil Ahmed, and others, they are trying to make our own theater style through tradition, mixing with the modern influences. So there is two types of theater in Bangladesh. One is following the Western waves, and another is following the Eastern wave, accurately our own theater tradition. So our theater group, we are trying to make our own theater style after the post-colonial era. We for a long time we are under the colony, British colony, and then the Pakistan is also a colony to us, because we the East Pakistan and the West Pakistan, they think us as their colony. So after the independence, we get a land, and also we get a free mind. So we try to make our own theater style following the traditional wave and mixing the modern elements, modern knowledge, modern experiences. That's all. Thank you.
আচ্ছা স্যার, আমি আপনি तो बोलছে कि আপনি আপনাरे मतलब बहुत सारे फेस्टिवल में आपने किया है, জয়েন किया है, তো ভারত রঙ্গ মহোৎসব, তো ওর এক্সপেরিয়েন্সের কথা আমাকে একটু জানাও স্যার। আমার বাংলা
বাংলা
ইজ ভেরি পুয়ার।
বাংলা বলতে পারলে খুব ভালো হতো, কিন্তু যেহেতু ইন্ডিয়ার অডিয়েন্স ব্যাপক অডিয়েন্স, বাংলা বুঝবে না। আই এম ট্রাইং টু স্পিক ইন ইংলিশ। You wanted to know about our experience in Bharat Rang Mahotsav. It's a great experience for us. We from Bangladesh, we think National School of Drama as the holy places like the Ganga, Kashi, and others. So we are always eagerly waiting to go to Bharat Rang Mahotsav or National School of Drama. We have the opportunity. Our team SWAPNADAL selected with our production Tringsho Shatabdi. Tringsho Shatabdi, it's a play that is our first play, play number 1. That is the adaptation of Badal Sherkar's same play, Tringsho Shatabdi. That is a Bengali play, and we selected in 2015 17th Bharat Rang Mahotsav. That time, our another production named Spartacus of Badal Sarkar, that was also invited by Pracho, New Alipur, the theatre troupe, renowned theatre troupe of Kolkata, led by Biplab Bandyopadhyay, my friend. They also invited our Spartacus, and we went to India with 2 productions. We performed Spartacus in Kolkata, and then we go to National School of Drama. In National School of Drama, we have the opportunity to meet the theatre masters like Mr. Om Puri, great Om Puri, and the former director Bhavan Kandre, then Tripurai Sharma ji, and another I can recall later. And our production, our show at Obhimonch, that was a tremendous show, and everyone take it cordially, and everyone said that production was excellent. The show was excellent, and everyone was concerned about our show because the National School of Drama already performed this production, Tringsho Shatabdi, and Mr. Om Puri also performed, and Nasruddin Shah also, great Nasruddin Shah also performed in that production, and that was directed by great Ibrahim Alkaji. So everyone was concerned about our production, and they take it very cordially, because our production was completely different from that production. The approach was they liked very much, and that was a great achievement of us. And the Meet the Director program, that was another excellent experience for me. And the students, teachers, journalists, and the other audiences from different groups, they are questioning me. I explained about the theater philosophy of me, and philosophy of my group, about our productions, about the Rabindranath Tagore's theater philosophy, Badal Sherkar's theater philosophy, Sarimandi's theater philosophy, and that experience. We are very much proud to get the opportunity to go there, and we are always waiting for National School of Drama and join Bharat Rang Mahotsav. This year we are preparing to send our application with our production, Rabindranath Tagore's Chitrangoda. That is the poetic drama version. The Chitrangoda has 2 versions. One is a dance drama, and another is poetic drama. The poetic drama is unknown to much people, but this is an excellent script, and our production is also very much acclaimed, and we already performed 80 on performances in Bangladesh, and on 16th of this month we are going to perform the 82nd performance of this production. That is very much acclaimed productions in Bangladesh. So we are waiting. Thank you so much.
Yes, Dada, very nice. Yeah, Arangam is very nice festival in India, and you also perform in the UK and Japan.
Yeah.
So I want to know that what is your experience in the UK and or Japan,
Uh,
and
uh,
which play you taken in the UK and Japan?
okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Dada, for your question. In 1915, the uh, Theatre Festival Authority of UK. The name of the festival was A Season of Bangla Drama, 13th A Season of Bangla Drama, organized by Tower Hamlets Council, England. They invited us and selected our production Tingsho Shatabdi to perform there. We performed two performances in London and at the auditorium named Brady Art Center. That was also an excellent experience for us. The audience, after two shows, the audience gave us the standing ovation, and that time, the Queen Mary University of London also invited me to conduct a master class there. And I conducted masterclass in the drama department of Queen Mary University of London. Me and my group, SWAPNADAL, and we performed a part of the Shatabdi drama department of Queen Mary University, and uh, they uh, gave an assignment to the students to watch the performance of Tringsho Shatabdi and submit a report to the authority. And the students went to watch our production, and that was an excellent experience of us. And I explained in that department about our Bengali theatre philosophy, Bengali theatre history, and uh, I also explained about that philosophy of Rabindranath, Selim Aldin, Badal Sarkar, and the tradition of Bengali theatre and theatre practices in Bangladesh. That is also a great experience for us. And we have another experience in Japan. You know, I mean, the biggest festival of Japan is Festival Tokyo. In 2016, they invited me, only me, to go there uh, and deliver a lecture on theater, traditional or contemporary theater of Bangladesh. I went to Tokyo and delivered the speech in the seminar, and that was the first time discussion of Bengali theater in Tokyo, and they take it seriously, and they arrange a meeting to invite our production Tringsho Shatabdi in Tokyo. And after the meeting in 2018, two of their highest officials went to Bangladesh and went there, and they watched our production, Tringsho Shatabdi, and they finally selected and they finally invited us to go to Tokyo for two performances. We performed two performances of our production Tringsho Shatabdi. Tringsho Shatabdi is the basic adaptation on the basic history of Badal Sarkar, and uh, we performed two performances at the Tokyo Metropolitan Theater, and that was also a tremendous experience for us, because the production is based on the story of Hiroshima, Nagasaki tragedy and the aftermath. So the story is Japanese, and we already performed in Bangladesh and India 100 performances, and we performed there 101 and 102 performances at Tokyo, and they were very much emotional to show our production, and it was a great success. At that time, Bangladesh Embassy of Japan, they also invited us to perform another production in their auditorium, Bangabandhu Auditorium in Tokyo. We performed our latest production, monodrama Helen Keller. The production is based on life, works, struggle, philosophy of wonder of the world, Helen Keller. And we performed one performances at the Bangabandhu auditorium of Bangladesh Embassy of Tokyo. The audiences in the embassy are the high officials and diplomats of Bangladesh, Japan, and some other countries. They took it cordially, and they the that was another success of in Japan of our team SWAPNADAL. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We want to know, sir, how do you balance your task at NIMC, your job, and another is your theater practice? All together, how do you balance?
Thank you so much, Pankhi. That is a complicated question for me. We obtained our honors and master's degree from theater department of Bangladesh, but theater is not professional in Bangladesh. Still, theater is not professional. We are our approach is professional, but we are amateur. So we have to professionally work in another job. For this reason, I have to find a job. That is, but it may be mentioned that that is the post of Bangladesh Civil Service, and I am the first man from the theater department in Bangladesh Civil Service and BCS 18th batch, and I worked many places like Bangladesh Television as producer, Department of Films and Publications DFP, and some other places. And now my posting is at National Institute of Mass Communication, Jatiyo Gonomadhyam Institute, under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and I am working as the Director Training Program. The training programs is my duty to conduct the training programs. There are some types of trainings. One is the training for the foundation training for the officials, Bangladesh Civil Service Information Cadre, and the officials from the Information and Broadcasting Ministry, and some other trainings for the freelancers like television or electronic media training, like camera training, television program making training, film direction training, television news presentation training, or program presentation training, like this. And there is another training for the theater students from the 5 theater universities. The student of come here, and they took the training for 3 weeks on television drama production technique. That is helpful for their knowledge, and also helpful for getting a job in private channels and television channels and other NGOs. So I have a responsibility in this organization because I am the head of or on part of this organization. But I have a plan from the very beginning of the year. So I always cautious that there is no conflict between my theater and my professional job. So I always try to make obey my duty in time, and then after finishing the duty, I go to my theater. There is a facility because my office is from 9 a.m. To 5 p.m. So there is no conflict between our theater and my job. But I am proud because I am contributing for a lot for the nation to make a culture sensitive officials, culture sensitive activists in my National Institute of Mass Communication. So I think if the theater is professional in Bangladesh, there I have no choice, because I want to do theater in full time, but there is no opportunity in Bangladesh to do theater full time. So I where I am engaged in this job, but I am clear that this is my job, professional job, and this is my theater. The professional job is for commercial, for my salary or other expenditure, but theater is my emotion and theater is my passion. The life is for one time, and I want to do works as I wish for my pleasure. So theater is the theater is the catharsis of my deepest soul. Thank you so much.
दादा, ये तो बहुत अच्छी बात है कि मतलब जॉब और उसके बीच में बैलेंस बनाना। लेकिन एक बात और है जो बंगला कल्चर में है कि शाम को अगर बंगाली लोग थिएटर नहीं करेंगे तो मतलब उनको खाना नहीं पचेगा, है ना। मतलब मैं बड़ा प्रभावित रहा हूँ बंगला थिएटर से, क्यों जहाँ का मैं हूँ वहाँ बहुत बंगला थिएटर होता है। तो जो कल्चर में रसा बसा है थिएटर, उसके बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे? क्योंकि कल्चर में ही जैसे शादी भी होता है तो उसमें भी रात को बैठ के गाना गाना, इंटरटेनमेंट, मतलब बहुत सारे इंटरटेनमेंट जुड़े हुए हैं।
I cannot realize all the words. Pankhi, can you speak in Bengali?
গোবিন্দ স্যারে আপনাকে पूछছে कि इन বাংলা কালচারে হয় কি কি থিয়েটার না করলে और कल्चरल एक्टिविटीज साथे जुड़े ना থাকলে कि खाना मतलब হবে ना। और मतलब अभी मेरा भी बांग्ला में प्रॉब्लम होने लगा। तो এটাই বলছি কি मतलब বাংলা কালচারে একটু থিয়েটারের প্রভাব খুব বেশি আছে। Or not only theater, music, dance,
Right.
and theater.
Yes. The language of Bengali is lyrical. If we feel pleasure, that also we express our emotions in lyrics, or but if we hurt, then also we try to make our emotion in lyrical. So this is the lyrical language, and in our theater, the dance, the song, the lyrical movement is a must. So you rightly mentioned, dear Govinda, that the dance, song, and other narratives is the essential element of Bengali theater. Thank you so much.
Dada, I got a comment, some Asif who's Zaman, to know more about us, join now SWAPNADAL. So for this comment, I want to know what is the process of your SWAPNADAL. Now, what is the process of SWAPNADAL? He got a lot of confidence about himself.
Okay. As I realized, you want to know what is the process of SWAPNADAL. How can we get the strength, or how can we get the confidence? Okay.
Right.
SWAPNADAL is highly, I want to say that highly attentive theater troupe in Bangladesh. We have regular group call, and also in pandemic situation, we have regularly group call in every week for 2 days virtually, but we have regular group calls. We conduct a 24 days theater workshop in pandemic situation, and we also called new members in this situation, and we conduct a 7 days workshop for the new members. We are trying to make a new production, and virtually we make our rehearsals for long time. I mean, about 1 year. And we regularly engaged in new approaches. Our process, our secretaries, we always try to remake us. Remake. I mean, we want to regular exercise. We want to vocal exercise. We want to engage with the new knowledges, new discussions, new observations. Regularly, we are in a process of preparation, and we have a dream. You know, the name of our troop is SWAPNADAL, mean dream team, dream team. So we have a dream. That dream is to establish our Bengali theater style after this post-colonial time. So we have a mission. We have a mission to establish our Bengali theatre style, the narrative acting style, which is different from the European style. The European style is character acting. There is one person is one character, but in Bengali theatre there is a narrative style. There is no one is no character, no one is any character. Then one can narrate, and then he may turn into a character, and then he get out of from this character. I mean, there is always a illusion and alienation. So in Bengali theatre style, we want to establish our own tradition, own theatre style. That is our mission. So on behalf of the nation, on behalf of the history, on behalf of the language, on behalf of the country, we feel proud to work in this process. I think these are the secrets of the strength of of our members, of SWAPNADAL members. Thank you so much.
Sir, please tell us about your production, your theater production.
Yeah. In SWAPNADAL, okay, you wanted to know about the theater productions of SWAPNADAL, yes? Pankhi? Yes. In SWAPNADAL,
Yes,
we
sir.
produce 17th
Yes.
production. 17th production.
Okay.
17th. The first production is Tringsho Shatabdi, and the last production is monodrama Helen Keller. As I told earlier, all of our productions are very much acclaimed in Bangladesh. We produced Rabindranath Tagore's poetic drama Chitrankada and Dagbhar, The Post Office, and Badal Sirka's Tringsho Shatabdi and Spartacus, and Kazi Nazrul Islam Padma Gokro, Selim Aldin's Horgoz, and Festune Lekha Sriti, and some other productions. And in our troupe, we have different approaches. We work in verbal way and also in non-verbal way. In 17 productions, some 7 productions are non-verbal, and we the most acclaimed production among the non-verbal is Jadur Pradip. Jadur Pradip, I mean the magic lamp. The production is based on the Arabian magic, Aladdin's magic lamp of Arabian Nights. You know the Arabian Nights, Aladdin's magic lamp. But the duration of the production is 1 hour and 30 minutes, but the production is non-verbal. I mean, based on mime. This form is mimodrama. Mimodrama means one single story of full length based on the mime. Production is mimodrama. So the duration of the production Jadur Pradip is 1 hour and 30 minutes, but this is a single story, this is a one story on stage. But in mime, there's some little story presented on stage with white face makeup. That is called sketch mime or nokshamuka Vinay. But this is mimodrama. The Bengali is mukonatto. And this mimodrama is very much acclaimed in Bangladesh. And this is a research work. In our subcontinent before Christ, there Ramayana and Mahabharata was presented in with two different types of actors. One type was called Pronthik, and another type was called Shovik. the Grontics recited, and the Shovik performed non-verbally according to the recitation. That is, one is called Grontik and another is called Shovik. Shovik is non-verbal performance, non-verbal performer, and Grontik is verbal performer who were reciting. In this tradition, you know the details about the Grontik and Shovik in Mahabhashya, the book Mahabhashya by Patanjali. We, according to this traditional approach, we created our Jadur Pradip as one of the Eastern mime approach. I mean, we tried to make a Eastern mime presentation style that is different from the West, a narrative mime presentation style in Jadur Pradip. So this is very much acclaimed in Bangladesh, and the audiences are waiting for this production. And our Helen Keller, that is only monodrama. The cast is Juena Shobnam, and the production and the script is written by Apurva Kumar Kundu, one of the most promising young writer in Bangladesh. That is also another acclaimed production of us. The life, struggle, philosophy of the wonder of the world, Helen Keller, is the basic story of this production, Helen Keller, and the relationship between Rabindranath Tagore and Helen Keller is the main focus of our production. There are so many productions in India and also in some other countries based on Helen Keller, but the speciality of our production is that we give our focus to the relationship between Rabindranath Tagore and Helen Keller. Helen Keller was highly influenced by the Rabindranath Tagore, and women of West was driven by the philosophy of Rabindranath Tagore, and that is our full focus of this production. Our another production is Hargaj by Selim Aldin. That is also a tremendous production, and Selim Aldin, the great playwright after Rabindranath Tagore, and he was first said us about our own philosophy, own theater philosophy. Before Selim Aldin, first Rabindranath Tagore was concerned about our own theater philosophy, and he wrote his script according to Bengali theater style, like using songs, dances, etc. And there is a narrative approach, and he wrote his philosophy in Rangomoncho, the article named Rangomoncho, and the preface of Topoti, and some other places. And after Rabindranath, some of our masters tried to work according to the tradition, but in Selim Aldin, the traditional approaches, we must to say that flourish up to the sky. But we always want to tell about the philosopher Selim Aldin outside of Bangladesh, because he's a Bengali, but in Delhi or other countries know a little about Selim Aldin. But Selim Aldin is very much important for this time to make our own traditional own theater style after this post-colonial era. Thank you so much.
दादा,
Thank you so much, sir.
दादा मेरे यहाँ लाइट चली गई है, बट मेरे स्क्रीन पे एक प्रश्न है. What is the political stand of Bangladesh with respect to region and languages?
What is the political stand of Bangladesh? Stand of Bangladesh?
With respect to region and languages.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We think this is a complicated time, every language trying to trying to eat other language, like English is trying to eat, or trying to destroy the other languages. And our country, our language movement, the 1952, there is a language movement for Bengali language, and that is 21st February, and that is the International Mother Language Day of the world, accepted by the UNESCO. So everything, every cultural activities of Bangladesh, based on our emotion, based on our that emotion that we like Bengali, we like Bengali culture, we like Bangladesh, and always our troop and some other troops, we always try to branding our country in other countries. So our political view is that as a theater artist, we want to show, we want to present our own tradition in towards other countries, and we want to know that is our politics. We are not politician, but the cultural politics is that we like Bangladesh. We want to speak in Bengali, and we want to make our own theater tradition, and we want to show it on stage. So you may have another political view, political consciousness, but our consciousness is like this. Thank you so much.
जी सर। सर मेरा एक प्रश्न है, मतलब आप जब एज ए डायरेक्टर जब डायरेक्शन करते हैं आपके प्रोडक्शंस में, तो एक कैरेक्टराइजेशन करने का आपका प्रोसेस क्या होता है? कैसे मतलब आपके आर्टिस्ट को या फिर प्रिपेयर कैसे करवाते हैं?
Complicated question. I want to give you the example for our Tringsho Shatabdi. So I think then it will be clear to you. Tringsho Shatabdi is based on Hiroshima Nagasaki tragedy, and the characters are from Japan. Whenever we produce this production, we never went to Japan. So we try to we try to watch so many films of on Second World War. We try to read the newspapers from that time. We try to read the history from that time, and we wanted to know about the movement of the Japanese people, and we used this I mean gesture, sitting gesture, which gesture the Japanese used for drinking tea and for gossiping. That gesture is a vital gesture in my production, and we explained the every parts of the production. We explained the history. We explained the culture, and gradually we think we realize the emotions of that production. The heat of the atomic bomb, the skin of maybe burnt, which is the emotion whenever the skin of your face burned. We wanted to realize the my performance about this, and gradually we went to the emotion. We achieved the emotion, and before the public show, we make a confined show for in our rehearsal room for only for our members. That the time of the show, the performance is 8 hour and 15 minutes AM, because the atom bomb, first atom bomb was dropped, and 8 local time 8:15 AM. So I told all of my performers, you try to feel the emotion. This good morning, this excellent morning, the bomb was dropped, and you have nothing to do, but you are dying. So in different ways we trying to achieve the emotion, and I think that was a great experiment, and all of my performers were able to achieve this emotion. And in Tringsho Shatabdi, there is no costume change, there is no light change, and also the light of the audience were were uh, or not off, switched off. The light of the audience is also open, and the everything is open. The costume change is in front of the audience. We wanted to show the audience that we we are Bengali. We are cautious about the distraction of the world. We have nothing to hide to you. You and me the same. You are the audience, and you me also the audience of the incidents. And please, this is not a theater, this is a conversation, this is a discussion with you, so there is nothing to hide. So I think these approaches, and this is a minimum expenditure of theater, but the National School of Drama Authority, the England Season of Bangla Authority, and also Japan Festival Tokyo Authority, they liked these approaches. So I think I may be clear to you, Pankhi, about my approaches to make our performers emotional, or make our performers towards the character. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
It's a really very nice explanation, Dada. How did the pandemic affect theater and performing artists in Bangladesh?
Uh, this is a critical situation, and uh, you know, uh, about a 1 year and 6 months, about 1.5 years, the theater halls of Bangladesh were closed. So there is no theater shows. Uh, Last month, the middle of last month, the hall also were open, and we already performed 2 performances of our Chitrankota and Helen Keller. We have another performance of our Helen Keller on day after tomorrow, and we have another show of Chitrankota on 16th October, and we have another show of our Tringsho Shatabdi on 30th October. But the result of the pandemic, some of the theater troops are permanently closed. Some of the artists, they left the activities because there is a problem of a job, there is a problem of economic condition. Uh, I think it's a permanent I mean permanent loss of theater industry or performing arts in Bangladesh, like the other worlds. But I want to tell you that we Swapnadal, we always tried to continue our activities in this destructive situation. I believe in the line of Rabindranath Tagore, "কালের যাত্রার ধ্বনি শুনিতে কি পাও, কালের যাত্রার ধ্বনি শুনিতে কি পাও." Can you hear the sound of the time of going like this? So this is a uh, this is a time of changing. You have to adapt with this time, and theater has the power to sing a song uh, just standing opposite the distraction. So I am not frustrated. I am confident that theater will overcome this loss and these situations. In pandemic situation, I told you earlier that we are trying to make a new production. We did two workshops. We did a lot of I mean a lot of programs like Selim Aldin Shoron Utshab, Selim Aldin John Utshab, birthday celebration for 3 times. Selim Aldin death anniversary commemoration festival for 2 times. Helen Keller's birthday anniversary celebration for 2 times. Founding anniversary for 2 times. Always we are busy in virtually because we know that whenever we don't know whenever the situation will be changed. So if you did, you have nothing to do. But whenever you are alive, you have something to do. So this is a virtual medium. We are talking with you. This is also a result of a pandemic situation. So you are at Assam or you are at Delhi. I am at Dhaka, but we are virtually in one place. And I want to tell you another thinking of me. The theater masters like Stanislavski, Meyerhold, Bertolt Brecht, and others, they are the result of the Second World War. The Second War is the recent destructive situation whenever the whole world in a common problem. Like this time, the whole world is a common problem. But Stanislavski passed away in 1938 and Meyerhold in 1940. But other masters like Bertolt Brecht, Grotowski, Peter Brook, Eugenio Barba, Richard Schechner, Badal Sirkar, and Rabindranath Tagore, they are the not Rabindranath Tagore. All of the masters, they are the product of this Second World War. So in this destructive situation after the Second World War, after facing the hits of the Second World War, we get some new approaches of theater, like epic theater, like some other theaters like biomechanics or constructivism or absurd drama like this. I think after this pandemic, we also must find some new approaches in theater, the new colors, new textures, new concept in theater. So I am confident, I am waiting. After that situation, after the pandemic, we must find some new theater approaches. That is my belief. Thank you.
जी सर, आपने तो सर आपके थिएटर ग्रुप के आर्टिस्ट के बारे में अभी थोड़ा सा बताया, लेकिन मैं और जानना चाहती हूँ कि आपके साथ जो आर्टिस्ट जुड़े हैं आपके थिएटर ग्रुप के साथ, वो लोग किस तरीके से जुड़े हैं? मतलब वो सिर्फ थिएटर ही करते हैं या फिर उन लोगों का अलग प्रोफेशन से है, लेकिन थिएटर में भी इंटरेस्ट रखते हैं इसीलिए थिएटर में इन्वॉल्व है? और कब से जुड़े हैं आपके साथ? मतलब कितने सालों से जुड़े हैं? थोड़ा सा इस बारे में बताइए।
Thank you so much. I told you earlier, Pankhi, the theater of Bangladesh is not still professional. This is amateur theater, but our approach is as like as professional. So the artists who are working with me, they have another job. Some of them are students, some of them are another job like teacher, advocate, or in some other professions. But the common interest of us is theater, and we established our theater troupe 2001, and there are some members from the beginning. They are continuing with our theater troupe. So I think this is a common interest, and this is not professional. This is not absolutely commercial, because we have not the ability to give the honorarium or the give the like this. So this is we are together for the interest, for the sake of theater, not anything. Thank you so much.
Dada, is there any training school in Bangladesh, like a National School of Drama?
Uh,
Is
uh,
there
do you
any
want to
training?
know about? Is there? Yes, yes, yes. Um, Not as like as theater school, National School of Drama, because that is national school, Jatiyo Natya Bidyalaya. But in Bangladesh, there are theater departments in some universities. The total number of like eight or more, like Dhaka University, Theatre and Performance Studies Vivag, and Jagannath University in Dhaka, theater department, and Jahangirnagar University Drama and Dramatics, Kobi Nazrul University, Trishal Moyamensingh Theatre and Performance Studies Vivag, Russia University Theatre Vivag, theater department, and Chattogram University Theatre Department, and like some others. But there are some theater schools like Abdullah Al Mamun Theatre School. Abdullah Al Mamun is one of the great playwright of Bangladesh. He passed away. Abdullah Al Mamun Theatre School. They provide 1 year certificate course, and I was the student of that theatre school. Uh, in first batch. I am the first batch student of that theatre school, Abdul Almam Theatre School. There are some other theatre schools, and there is also a prominent theatre school, Prachunat School of Acting and Design. They offers they offer 6 months long course like this. There is a great contribution of the students from National School of Drama, Robindra Bharati University, and some other universities from India. They contributed a long in Bangladesh to make our theater. I want to say that professional, not professional, a regular approach, or I mean a academic approach. So they have a lot of contribution, the NSD students who passed from NSD in Bangladesh. Thank you so much.
जी दादा, जैसे कि एनएसटी के बारे में हमेशा बात करते हैं, उसी तरह यहाँ लखनऊ में जहाँ मैं अभी हूँ, वहाँ भी भारतेंदु नाट्य अकेडमी है, जो बहुत पुराना है, जहाँ का मैं खुद पास आउट हूँ.
Dada, Dada, I cannot realize Hindi.
I
So
understand.
please,
I just want
পঙ্কিতে
to
একটু
say
যদি
that.
আমাকে বুঝিয়ে বলেন।
No, no, I just want to say that where I belong now in Lucknow. Lucknow is a one theatre institute like a Bhartendu Nat Academy, where anyone get the 2
Yeah,
years
yeah,
diploma course. So in India,
yeah.
there are lots of theatre institute like SD Bhartendu Nat Academy,
Yes.
MP Drama School. So in this time is all school invited to the application for training. तो दादा ये बड़ा अच्छा रहा आपके
Yes.
साथ गपशप करना, बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग रहा, और 1 घंटा कैसे चला गया पता भी नहीं चला, और इतनी सारी इंफॉर्मेशन हम सबके पास है, लॉट्स ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट बांग्लादेश कि वहाँ थिएटर कैसे होता है, स्वप्न दल कैसे काम करता है, आप कैसे टाइम निकालते हैं अपने व्यस्त समय से. तो बहुत सारी बातें जो हम सबको नहीं पता थी इस गपशप के दौरान पता चली है. तो आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत थैंक्स दादा, और वी आर रियली एंजॉयड आपसे बात करके.
Okay, thank you so much, Dada. I want to say something, because I'm very much grateful to that your organization and Honorable Govind and Pankhi Di, and I express my my I think mm, uh, my pleasure, because
Thank you.
I
So
learned a lot from there,
no,
and I'm sorry because I cannot speak in Hindi, so
नहीं दादा,
that is a problem.
नो नो
So
प्रॉब्लम, इट्स नॉट प्रॉब्लम. थिएटर में लैंग्वेज बैरियर होता ही नहीं. मतलब वो
Okay.
इंग्लिश हो, बंगला हो, वो तमिल हो, वो उड़िया हो, क्योंकि जब फेस्टिवल्स होते हैं तो हर तरह के नाटक आते हैं और हमें हर तरह के नाटक और हर तरह की लैंग्वेज को देखना होता है और समझना होता है और वो समझ में आते हैं, वो कम्युनिकेट करते हैं अपनी बात को।
Thank you so much. And I also express my thanks to the audience who were with us
या
for a long time. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू
You are
दादा।
cordially invited to visit Bangladesh. Thank you so
यस
much.
श्योर। थैंक यू दादा,
Thank
गुड
you so
नाइट,
much, sir.
शुभ रात्रि, गुड नाइट, थैंक यू।